The balance of self-regulation and co-regulation in emotional well-being. Self-regulation is the ability to manage your emotions, thoughts, and behaviors in a way that promotes overall well-being. It involves recognizing your feelings, understanding your triggers, and using strategies to maintain emotional balance. However, it's essential to acknowledge that self-regulation isn't something we have to achieve alone. This is where co-regulation comes into play. Co-regulation refers to the process by which individuals support one another in managing their emotional states. As social beings, humans are naturally wired for co-regulation. Our nervous systems are interconnected, allowing us to influence each other's emotional states. For example, when someone around us is calm and centered, it can help us feel more relaxed too. Conversely, being in the presence of someone who is anxious or dysregulated can lead to heightened stress and emotional turmoil in ourselves. This phenomenon occurs because our nervous systems communicate and respond to one another. When we experience emotional distress, our bodies release stress hormones, which can trigger similar responses in those around us. This is particularly true in close relationships, where the bonds of connection can create a strong influence on emotional regulation. Self-regulation is indeed a personal responsibility, but it's important to recognize that it's not something we have to do entirely on our own. While individuals are responsible for developing and practicing self-regulation skills, the support of others through co-regulation can be crucial, especially in times of stress or trauma. Think of it this way: self-regulation is like having a toolkit for managing your emotions, but sometimes you need a helping hand to use those tools effectively. This is where co-regulation comes in. It's perfectly natural and beneficial to seek support from others to help maintain emotional balance. In essence, both self-regulation and co-regulation are important, and relying on others for support doesn't diminish personal responsibility. Instead, it acknowledges our human need for connection and the role that relationships play in our emotional well-being. It's a common misconception that self-regulation is the sole key to emotional well-being. While it is undeniably an important skill, co-regulation plays an equally vital role. As mammals, we thrive on social connections, and our need for support from others is deeply ingrained. Recognizing the importance of both self-regulation and co-regulation allows for a more comprehensive approach to healing and mental resilience. Children up to the age of 4 are not yet capable of self-regulation. Instead, they rely on co-regulation, primarily from their caregivers. This is because their brains are still developing, particularly the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for self-control and emotional regulation. During this critical period, children look to their parents to help them manage their emotions and reactions. Parents play a vital role in co-regulating their child's emotions by modeling appropriate responses and providing support during distress. If parents lack self-regulation skills themselves, children may struggle to learn these essential coping mechanisms, as they primarily develop through imitation of their caregivers. Therefore, it is crucial for parents to cultivate their own emotional regulation to effectively guide their children in this foundational stage of development. Most of us are familiar with self-regulation techniques that help manage our emotions and behaviors, such as mindfulness meditation, deep breathing exercises, journaling, and grounding techniques. These tools empower us to recognize and control our emotional responses effectively. However, less attention is often given to the concept of co-regulation, which emphasizes the importance of seeking support from others to maintain emotional balance. Understanding how to co-regulate is essential for fostering deeper connections and enhancing our overall emotional well-being. Here are a few examples of how to practice co-regulation. Mindful breathing. Together, sit with a friend or loved one and engage in mindful breathing exercises. Synchronizing your breath can create a calming effect, helping both individuals feel more centered and relaxed. Sharing emotions. Take turns expressing how you feel about a situation or your day. Listening actively and validating each other's feelings can foster a supportive environment, allowing both people to process their emotions together. Physical touch. Simple gestures like holding hands, hugging, or a gentle touch on the arm can provide comfort and reassurance. Physical connection can help regulate emotions and create a sense of safety. Engaging in a shared activity. Participate in activities that promote connection, such as cooking a meal together, going for a walk, or engaging in a hobby. The shared experience can help uplift both individuals and provide support. Creating a safe space for communication. Establish a regular check-in with a trusted person where you can openly discuss your feelings and challenges. This can help maintain emotional balance and encourage co-regulation over time. Using humor. Sharing a laugh or engaging in lighthearted conversations can help lighten the mood and reduce stress. Laughter can be a powerful tool for emotional regulation, enhancing feelings of connection. Mindfulness or meditation groups. Joining a group that practices mindfulness or meditation can provide a supportive environment where individuals can co-regulate through shared focus and intentional calming practices. By incorporating these practices into your relationships, you can foster an environment conducive to co-regulation, enhancing emotional well-being for both yourself and those around you. Achieving a balance between self-regulation and co-regulation is crucial for effective trauma healing and emotional well-being. Here are some strategies to help you find that balance. Develop self-awareness. By understanding your emotional triggers and responses, you can better identify when you need to practice self-regulation or seek co-regulation from others. Build supportive relationships. Surround yourself with individuals who can provide emotional support. Having a strong network can be invaluable when you need help in co-regulating. Practice self-regulation techniques. Techniques such as mindfulness, deep breathing, and grounding exercises can improve your self-regulation skills, making you more resilient in challenging situations. Seek professional help. Consider working with a therapist trained in trauma treatment. They can guide you in developing effective self-regulation and co-regulation skills, enhancing your emotional resilience. In conclusion, both self-regulation and co-regulation are essential components of emotional well-being. Relying on others for support doesn't diminish personal responsibility. Rather, it acknowledges our inherent need for connection and the profound impact relationships have on our emotional health. By finding a balance between self-regulation and co-regulation, we can create a holistic approach to healing and personal growth. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more insights, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your perspective could spark someone else's journey. By 𝗤𝗏 𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗧.